Ah, hear that music? You know what that means? That means it's time to once again open up Mr.pHong's mailbag. Let's see what's inside Mr.pHong's mailbag today. We have a letter. It's to Mr.pHong. That's me. Let's see what it says. It says, Dear Mr.pHong, Valentine's Day is coming up, and I want to give my sweetheart something special and unique. Something that has to do with science would also be great. Do you have any recommendations? From Isaiah C., Alameda, California. Well, Isaiah C. from Alameda, California, oftentimes people give heart-shaped boxes of chocolates, flowers, diamonds, and pearls. But nothing can compare to having a box of conversation hearts. Let's take a closer look. So here's conversation hearts, not to be confused with the cheap imitation conversation hearts. Instead of having little trivial sweet nothings written on them like conversation hearts, conversation hearts have written on them symbols of the elements that have been around since the beginning of time. For example, you can give her beryllium and manganese hearts. Ah, look at that message. Be mine. Or you could give her uranium, argon, copper, and tellurium. Wow, isn't that nice? And then you could also give her mercury, sulfur, nitrogen, and then throw in a little bit of potassium, iodine, selenium, and sulfur. Wow, she'll like that. And then if you're really serious, you can give her iodine, lutetium, vanadium, along with uranium. And if she's a scientific type, she's probably going to ask you to make it more quantitative and say, oh yeah? Well, how much do you iodine, lutetium, vanadium, uranium me? And then you'll pull out your ace in the hole. Look at that, you guys. That much. It doesn't get much better than that. Although, this next one works all the time. Check this out, you guys. Give her some uranium, radon, and then slap down the molecule on her. What do you think of that? And if you really want her to think you're smart, give her some density is equal to mass over volume, and want is equal to half times factors. But be careful, you guys, because, you don't just want to pull out any conversation heart out of the box and give it to her. You got to be really careful. Otherwise, if you just do it randomly, you might end up giving her uranium, radon, nitrogen, erbium, and dysprosium. She won't like that. And she might give you copper, lanthanum, tellurium, and radon. That would not be good. Isaiah C. from Alameda, California. Thank you very much for writing into Mr.pHong's mailbag. I hope that this helps you out, and I hope you have a nice Valentine's Day. Thanks for watching. Give him a lonely heart like Pagliacci, and lots of wavy hair like Liberace. Mr. Sandman, someone to hold, would be so peachy before we're too old. So please turn on your magic